Spoiler alert, we don't live here anymore. Do we miss it? Yep. Do we need to make a change? Absolutely. So stick around and I'll tell you why we went from living off-grid to back on the grid. All right, let's head out to the property. Six, seven. We're back to YouTube, not on the property. Like I said, we don't live here anymore. And it is quite the story. So I'm out here checking on everything, and I figured while I would just give a quick update. And I'm not in the woods anymore. You're probably like, why isn't he in the woods anymore? Well, it's because I was editing some YouTube video. Somehow I deleted all of the footage that I did yesterday. Well, minus what I already had on there. So here we are. And life kind of does that sometimes, which is okay because it's been kind of fun. I had to take a few minutes to be like, okay, it is gone. And then I just said, well, we're going to do it right here in the new YouTube studio, which is fun. I even made my own cob lighting. It's just 2 hangers and an old t-shirt. But anyways, so here we are real quick before we get started and we do give you this update. I just want to get rid of my YouTube talking points. Oh, make sure to subscribe to the channel. That wasn't planned. Totally right off the cuff. Anyways, we'll jump back into the update. So let's wrap up the last 2 months and kind of what happened. We did a video, the last one we posted was clearing some trees to make an off-grid bathroom. Then I went into pouring the footers for the off-grid bathroom, and while doing that, injured or actually re-injured my C7. So I have an old injury to that. Long story short, they wanted to do a complete disc replacement. I didn't want to do that, but so I just said, nah, that's all right. Is my neck better now? No, probably never will be. But is it at a 10? No, not anymore. So for 2 weeks straight, I was just laid up on the couch, taking some muscle relaxers and everything. And it gave me a lot of time to think. And something that I realized while thinking and just laying there was that we were really off track. So we love to travel and build cargo trailer conversions, what we like to call nomadic homes. We did a video on our first one that we built 5 years ago. And that's why we bought property. We wanted to start building more of them. And then it was 18 months have passed. We really didn't feel like we were any closer to getting to start building them than when we bought the property, moved out there and intended on doing that. So we reevaluated everything and we decided that the best life choice for us to get to that point was to move off of the property and simplify life as much as possible. That's why we couldn't get around to building them out there, was just the day-to-day chore list and to-do list to keep everything going was super long. So we went to the extreme opposite of that. And now we are renting an apartment where they take care of anything that breaks. They take care of all the yard maintenance and stuff like that. We don't have to do any of that. And then kind of unintentionally, when we went to rent this place, I came to check it out and I saw on the little advertisement and map that they had boat storage, which I just thought was, a place to park a boat or a camper, but it's actually covered garages. So when I saw that, I was like, this is perfect. We rented one of those as well. And now we have a place to start building. So, that's kind of wrapping up the last 2 months. We moved, started settling in, getting back into the daily flow of things. And now you're caught up. So what we're going to do is get back onto the YouTube stuff, have this sweet studio right here. Am I the best YouTuber? Not yet, but that's because I don't have an accent light. But I'm going to get an accent light, probably throw that thing right here, and then I'll be pretty legit. Other than that, yeah. So we're going to show you what goes into the planning and prep for the next build, and then we're going to jump right into it. We're hoping to do that soon, but that's kind of how plans go, right? You make them and then they just have a mind of their own and do whatever they want. So anyways, hope you enjoyed catching up. We are looking forward to making more videos and being back on YouTube and getting back into the travel and adventure and all that kind of fun stuff. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, and turn on notifications to the channel. We really appreciate it and can't wait to see you in the next one.